Morning, folks. It's Rob here. Today I'm just going to actually expand a little bit on my own personal experience. I kind of want to bring a personal show today. Um, as you all know, uh, which I said in previous shows, about a little of my testimony of when I grew up in an abusive foster home, and unfortunately I'm here today actually, considering what I went through in my life. But God rescued me out of that. As far as employment goes, I was a field technician, service technician for Chubb Edwards, which is an alarm company, for 10 years. I feel a little bit complacent today and a little bit down. I don't know why, but some days I get like that. I've been unemployed since February, and now I'm getting, I don't know what you call, antsy to go back to work. And I've been applying every day, trying to get a job. Nothing's worked out. I know God will provide the job when the time comes. But some days I just get right down, and it's like today is one of those days. It's just, I just feel miserable because I feel like I'm not contributing here to my family and my house. And I'm home every day. I take care of the house, of course. I'm kind of a homemaid now. I cook and clean and take care of things around here, but it's not that easy. You know, anybody who's been unemployed, especially after 10 years with the same company, being walked out, it's tough. And I made a little joke this morning. I said I could go to Gehenna, or move to Gehenna. It's a nice valley, and I could live there. But I'm not a single man. I'm a married man with a child, so it's really really tough. So yeah, I've got the experience in the alarm industry, and I'm 52 years old, and it's hard to change careers. I don't want to have to change careers, but I think I'm going to end up having to do that anyway. It's very tough going back in the workforce. As you know, you may not know this, but in Canada here, I live in Alberta, and it's the economy here, it sucks. Totally sucks. Anybody at my age with the experience I had trying to go back into the workforce, it's really tough. And I can't downgrade myself because right now I'm on government assistance, which is keeping this house afloat. But it's impossible to get a job. I've been out there looking every single day, and it's really, really tough. I thank God that I have this occupation of doing these shows every day, because God has prompted me to do that. And I believe I'm in the position I'm supposed to be in, of course, from God's perspective. But like I said, you know, some days I just get like, just miserable. There's a passage of scripture I'll bring to you anyway, and this is a passage of scripture I find comfort in. And anyone who is going through a trial and going through a tough situation, maybe that they will find comfort in this passage of scripture as well. I'll read it here. It is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. No trial has taken you except what is human. Now faithful is God, who will not be leaving you to be tried above what you are able. But together with the trial, and notice that, but together with the trial, it's no escape. As some of the authorized versions put it, they put escape. Well, I'm not looking to escape out of the trial that I go through. But together with the trial, we'll be making the sequel also to enable you to undergo it. So this is a comfort to me, because when I read that and I see, wow, okay, you know, I can sit back and say, okay, well, I can relax and know that God is God, and He will provide for my family, which He always does, and that's always there. I know that God will provide for my family. It just, I don't want to be belly aching here on my show. I don't want to be saying, telling you about my miseries. I kind of want to tell you just exactly where I come from the workforce, and a little bit of background on that. Being a field technician out there driving every day and going to different service calls was an interesting job. It was a colorful job. I did love the job. I got to see different things. I got to experience different things, work on different systems, meet different people. I really enjoyed the residential side because it was more close in the sense of communicating. I was able to communicate with the customer a little bit more intimately in the sense of knowing what they wanted, knowing what kind of service they wanted. It was really all around good job. And to be walked out that day, and mind you, it was at the end of the day, end of the work day that I got walked out, well, it was a shock, and it was a shock to my family. But here I am, and I'm still plugging along since last February, and I am so thankful for these shows, like I said, that I'm able to bring truth to you every day and delve into the scriptures and bring you God's love. This is my passion. If I could do this for a living, I know Brother Martin, he can do it for a living. He's been doing it for years for a living, which is nice. But I'm not in a position to do that. I'm not a single man. I have a family, so I have to take care of them. I thank you all for listening to my belly aching and my spiel here today. It's a Wednesday, it's hump day, and this is what I felt like bringing to you today. And grace and peace to you. And have a wonderful day in the Lord, and we'll see you tomorrow.